Hey sweet girls, welcome to another video. So this is a video y'all been asking for literally, I feel like since I had a social media, like people who just like honestly know me. So basically a cook with me, and y'all I keep looking at the screen at the camera, excuse me, I'm still adjusting to the things. But it's a cook with me video. I'm getting back onto my health kick, just not even a kick, like back to our lifestyle change. If you don't know, post baby, I weighed exactly. I went on a weight loss journey, lost 30 pounds. I got back to the weight I'm currently at now. Granted, I was just 10 pounds lighter a few months ago. But the holidays and all things, I put a couple pounds back on. But things have changed, you know. I've quit my job, all things. Anyway, so we get back on our health kick and our health journey, and I want to incorporate more whole foods, but of course, you know, you don't want to make it boring so that you can still be excited to eat the healthy things. And one thing about me is I love to make a sauce. If the recipe calls for a sauce, sign me up, okay? I'm the sauce queen, and I'm really good at it, actually. Even if it's not perfect, I'm cool because it's a learning opportunity, which I just enjoy. So, today we had one more pack of grass-fed ground beef. Let me write it for you. Grass-fed ground beef. I get mostly all my meats from Costco. Unless I'm out of something, you just have to grab something. 9 times out of 10, it comes from Publix. I said I'm going to start checking out Whole Foods produce or Sprouts or things like that. I mean, not produce, they're meat, but they're produce too. Because Publix, yeah. But this grass-fed ground beef, which I'm still adjusting to the texture of it, but I know it is better for you. We're going to ground this up. I'm going to make like a Mongolian sauce to go on it. I was cooking the rice, but I'm going to make a Mongolian sauce to go on it. And this is the perfect recipe to just like use up all those veggies that you got in the refrigerator or that you got from the farmer's market and you just don't know what to do with. However, I did go out and have to buy some veggies because we just didn't have any. But like this is going to be one of my go-to dishes when I just need to get rid of some veggies. Like I've seen people throw tomatoes in it, spinach in it. Spinach is a great way if you chop it up and put it in there. Anyway, we'll get into that later. Let's get to cooking, okay? And we can talk about those things while we're cooking. So I got the rice already cooked. I did basmati rice, I believe. Yes, basmati rice. It's always gonna be basmati or jasmine rice in here. Fred doesn't eat white rice. He just doesn't like the taste of it. But he'll eat this. So I'm gonna start off by washing all of our veggies. So today we have broccoli, onion. Let me grab them. We have this bag of broccoli from Trader Joe's. If you haven't seen my Trader Joe's haul, go and watch that. These are some of the things that we're using came from that haul. This yellow onion. If I don't know what onion to buy, I'm gonna always pick up a yellow onion. I probably could have done a sweet one. I got a green bell pepper, a orange bell pepper, and a red bell pepper. One thing that I enjoy is colorful food, especially when I'm eating healthy. It just makes the food look more interesting to me. So we're gonna put that in there. I did buy some zucchini too, but I don't know. I believe that this is going to be a good amount of vegetables for this one pack of beef. So we may just leave it like this and use the zucchini for another dish because I didn't buy a whole lot of produce anyway. So I'm going to get the washing and chopping up these vegetables, and we'll probably just put this over music, okay? Okay, guys. So I washed my bell peppers. I'm going to start with these. And I think I'm just going to use half of each one because I could use just one whole one, but I'm doing it for the color. Bless you. And I'm just going to stick that there. And I'm not going to slice these up too small. Well, actually, I might need to slice up a little bit more. I need some better knives, y'all. Y'all link me y'all favorite knife set because I've had these since I was in my apartment. And I bought this house in 2019. I think my dad bought me those in maybe 2017, 2018. I want to say it was like 2018 because I was meal prepping one day on the phone with him. And he was like, it shouldn't sound like that when you cutting. I can't remember what I was cutting. He was like, I'm buying you some knives. That's what I'm buying you. I think it was coming up to my birthday. So I am going to dice these kind of chunky, but yes, ma'am.
Mommy.
Huh?
Can you put this on here?
Yeah, give me just a second.
What are you cutting?
Some bell peppers.
But what? I don't want bell pepper.
You're not going to even taste it. It's going to be all the way in your food. Why you can't ask your daddy to do that?
What can you do it?
Why you want me to do it? I can do it for you though. I was just wondering because he ain't doing nothing.
Never mind.
You gonna ask him or you want me to do it?
What is in here?
That's because they can turn into a high chair. There goes to your other high chair, I think. Yeah.
Yes, that did that.
So, y'all, I hope this angle is good. I am. Without an island, it's difficult. I feel like that's just the easiest way, but that's not what I have right now. I have what the Lord already blessed me with, so I'm trying to make the best of it. But I do want to be, I'm trying to be able to see me and just not the food, or just see the food and not see me all the time. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I forgot I was warming up baby girl's food, so I had to stop for a second and do that because it was about to be hot, baby. So. Yeah, so it's becoming a lot of peppers, but y'all know how peppers cook down, so I'm not tripping. So we still have half for another dish. I like to use stuff like this too for curry, and chickpea curry is a meal that I can, because I always got chickpeas. Hold on. Y'all, the audio probably was different because I forgot to turn my mic back on, but yeah, so I was saying that I always have these. I like having the tri-colored peppers in here because it just makes a curry so beautiful. Y'all, I need some new knives. It makes it so beautiful. So, and all I put in my chickpea curry is chickpeas, coconut milk, a little bit of broth, and then the curry, spices, ginger, all the things. So, which is stuff that I normally have in my pantry over some jasmine or basmati rice. So, yeah. Oh, I almost chopped my nail off, y'all. So that's one of my go-to meals, especially when we're trying to eat pretty clean and pretty whole foods. So I like having these in here. And then of course some onion if I have it. Curry, unless like Fred, he will literally ask for it, but for me, I literally like just can't think of anything else to cook. And I always throw like some spinach or some kale, whatever green we have in here, throw that in there too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cutting like I don't know how to cook. So we got our peppers. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dump these in the pan even though we haven't cooked anything yet. Next, I'm gonna dice up this onion. Alright, so the onion. See y'all, I need new knives. Half of the onion. I'm not gonna put that in there with the pepper, so and I am just dicing it up. I might actually leave these just in this shape, like half moons. Y'all, I have, people feel like when you quit your job, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have more time, but I feel like I've been on go since I quit. It's just, I don't even have an urgency to be like making money, but I just really want to like have my thing going. So, but it ain't even been a month. It's just so hard to give yourself grace when you've always been in survivor mode. Or, I mean, I'm still like, I have responsibilities, but it's just a little hard. Like, people do not understand being an elder daughter in a black household, baby, and the oldest, not just the oldest daughter, the oldest sibling, period. So this is the broccoli. I don't have to cut this up. I'm not going to cut it up. So I'm going to strain this, rinse these out through a strainer. Not going to do all of them yet, just so I can make sure I get them real good. But I'm really grateful for a partner who doesn't want me to just be in survival mode. He's been begging me to quit for a very long time, and like that, my job was my security blanket. Like, what do you mean quit my job? How am I gonna survive? Y'all, I have been cooking and fixing coffees and things all day, so excuse the sink, but I'm about to load the dishwasher in just a second. But I almost didn't record for y'all. That's why they still look like that, because I wasn't gonna record. But I was like, let me go ahead and do it before I change my mind. Aren't y'all glad I chose to record y'all instead? But we can do a separate video on what brought me to that decision. I mean, I feel like when you say federal government, people already know, like, okay, you were stressed out because of all the things. But yes, that's true. However, there are many, many, many more factors that played a part in my decision. So if y'all want to talk about that more in depth over here or on short form, y'all let me know. I got you. Also, because of the coffee and things, and my Stanley was in the dishwasher, I just put water in it. I'm drinking some Relight. It's linked in my LTK. I put it in my Shop My Storefront, but this is something our doctor recommended. She is a DO, which, you know, they focus on the body healing itself. And if you drink a cup of this before your coffee or anything, it's just like rehydrate. I almost drink like drinking a liquid IV, but it's better. It's cleaner. So if y'all see me picking this up, that's what it is. Okay, y'all. So I got all the veggies in the pan. So I didn't ever put any oil in it, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of avocado oil and just gonna pour that in. Hopefully these will cook down a little bit. If not, I might need to add just a splash of water so they can kind of steam down a little bit. So just a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it right here just in case. I like to buy this brand avocado oil or the Chosen one. I feel like they're the same. And then of course Aldi's. Now I would buy the one from Costco as well, but yeah, that's just what we have. Oh, rice is already done. And if you're worried about eating rice because how they say it can spike your blood sugar and things like that, when you heat them up, no, when you cool it down like in the fridge overnight and then turn around and eat it the next day, even when you reheat it, it's fine, but that decreases the glycemic index and how it affects your sugar spike. That's why people like in Japanese culture and things like that, that's why they're able to still stay relatively small, because they cook in batches. So they cook in batches. But we're not cooling and reheating today. We will have leftovers, but tonight we're gonna eat it as is. And I try to store everything in glass containers. I feel like it just tastes so much better. And I normally cook in cast iron or stainless steel, but I reached for this today. So we're gonna let this cook down as much as possible because I want these veggies to be so soft. And I'm gonna, when I get done, I'm gonna remove the veggies, and I think I didn't cut this onion all the way through. I'm gonna remove the veggies from the heat and then put the ground beef in the same pan. So okay, so for the veggies, I'm not gonna season it too much for the sake of just keeping the flavors of the sauce the main star of the show. Yes, baby? Okay. So paprika is one of the things that I'm going to put in here. I'm going to show this because I'm probably going to. Some ginger. Okay, baby. Garlic powder. Woo, excuse me. Black garlic. I'm not sure the flavor profile of this, but we're gonna put it in here. And I started using green goddess seasoning, but I don't really want to like alter the taste of this too much. And this is the 21 Salute blend, which is like an all-purpose seasoning. And I'm gonna throw some onion powder in there. Ooh, that 21 Salute smells good. I haven't bought that in a while. I kind of forgot what it smelled like. And we're gonna use the same seasonings that's left over in the pan for the meat to kind of just like cook in until I pour the sauce into it. But for it to like, I don't care if I'm putting the sauce on my meat. I still gotta kind of season. I'm probably gonna add a little more seasoning too. So we're going to let these veggies cook down. I wish I had a big enough lid to cover these and really let it steam. But yeah, we're just gonna let these marry together and do its thing. I'm gonna add a little more water to help it steam. But yeah, so life has just changed a lot though. So gotta get this weight back off of me and more. My goal weight is like 145, 150, depending on my muscle mass. My body just seems to just stop. So we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. We don't give up. We're not those girls. So this is a lot of vegetables, but we love a lot of vegetables, so it is what it is. So maybe if I leave these alone, they'll cook down. Let me add a little more water. And I'm just gonna leave this be. Wow, I'm gonna go check on my kid. Be right back. Okay, y'all, so the recipe that I use, I am going to, actually this is my first time making this. So I found a couple of recipes and then put it together the way that I think that I would like it. Okay, y'all, so the recipe, I'm gonna double it up because I want it to be real wet and saucy. So the recipe calls for, I found a few online and I just took things from it that I felt like I would like in mine. So this is some rice vinegar. We're gonna do, it's a splash, so I'm gonna do 2 splashes because I'm gonna double the recipe. I don't like the way rice vinegar smells, so I don't want to do too much. Next, it says a teaspoon of black pepper. Instead of doing just black pepper, I would do fresh cracked pepper. I'm just gonna do a couple of shakes of black pepper. So I also have this black garlic here that I absolutely think is kind of delicious. I think I've tried it once. So, but it seems like it has like a umami flavor. I'm not going to use too much.
Black garlic has such an amazing sweet and umami flavor.
I did not add, hey Ziggy, take off black garlic. Thank you.
Black garlic removed from consideration. Your original sauce recipe is perfect as is.
Okay. She can't hear me no more because she getting on my nerves. So got the black garlic, and it also calls for a tablespoon of garlic paste. So I got the garlic paste here. I really hate the garlic paste here. And this is brand spanking new. So it says 1 tablespoon, so I'm gonna use 2. She took the recipe away again. So next, got that. Let me see. Okay. We did a tablespoon of garlic paste, a teaspoon of black pepper, rice vinegar. It say red pepper flakes, but baby girl has to eat it too, which I would do Calabrian chili. Y'all, the chili crunch oil is not really that good, but the Calabrian chili oil, yum. Like, so good. Let me turn this off. So good. So actually I'll just put it on low. Where's my let me let that keep steaming. So next is a 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. This is the hoisin sauce. Like when I pulled up the best hoisin sauce, this one just kept coming up. So this is the one that I went with, and this was the one I was thinking about anyway. So 2 tablespoons, so that means 4 for our sauce. So it's 1. Ooh. Maybe that's a spoon. Yeah, we ain't got time. 2. I wish I had a better angle for y'all because y'all can't really see. Let me see. 3. I'm looking for my baby. And 4. All right. So 4 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. And then next it says a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Y'all, why I took that lid out, the top off of that thing like that. Like I ain't got no kind of home training. So, yeah, I feel like it's just a mess in here. But that's because I wasn't prepared. A 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Which, once again, doubling the recipe. So that's what class? A 1/2 cup. All right. And normally I buy light brown sugar, but we have dark brown right now because that's all they had. One day I had went to the store, so it is what it is. So brown sugar. And then the soy sauce, I think, is last. That's it. Yep, a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. So I got the Trader Joe's low sodium soy sauce. It's always gonna be low sodium for me because why do we need it to be that salty? So 1/2 cup of this since we're doubling our recipe. Oh, wasting it. So I'm gonna overfill this one because I waste some of it. Yes. All right. Y'all, I cannot wait to clean up my kitchen and get better angles. Y'all keep watching my cooking videos because I really want to invest in me just like a portable island. It's only a couple of $100, but I gotta convince myself it's worth it, and then I'm gonna continue that these videos are something that y'all want to see. So please thumbs up, comment, like, tell me if you like the video. Y'all know y'all can tell I'm all over the place, but you see what I was trying to do. So y'all let me know if y'all liked it, if y'all did not like it, what could have made it better, but be nice. And I think I'm going to add just a little bit of cornstarch here, which the recipe does not call for, but I did see a few people doing that to just give this some more binding and texture, help it stick to the meat. So I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. All right, just like that was probably a teaspoon, which I feel like is fine because I don't want it too thick. The brown sugar is already kind of gonna, I wish I had like a whisk. I don't have no kitchen gadgets like that I'm supposed to have. I try to be a minimalist. But if I'm gonna be making these cooking videos, I need the right things. I need some better, like, appealing things too. So this is the sauce. It smells so good. It literally smells so good. So I'm gonna put these things up. I'm gonna get these vegetables out of the pots. Let me see. They have cooked down and gotten soft. So I'm going to take these off the thing. Let me show y'all. So yes, they are soft now and actually kind of breaking up as I kind of stir, which I want it kind of soft because baby girl has to eat them, which she'll eat it anyway, but she'll eat it better if she ain't got to chew so much. So we're going to remove these from the heat and put the ground beef in this pan instead. All right, y'all, so the vegetables are soft. I'm gonna put them, I think this is the biggest bowl I have. No, it's not. Let me find the biggest bowl I have because I'm gonna end up putting it all in here. Never mind, I have some more leftovers in that, which actually can come out and be transferred to something smaller. So we're going to just put this in here. This actually may work, especially after we eat on it tonight. So just transferring it to here. It's not much flavor left in the pan, but yeah, this gonna work, y'all. I didn't need the real big one. So the red bowl. So I had these thawing out in this bowl earlier, and we're gonna turn the heat back on. I'm gonna cover this up so they can keep the heat in. But we're gonna turn the heat back on here. And anyway, y'all see I'm all over the place. I thought this is gonna be, I was gonna try to record in a way where I won't have to do much editing. But your girl, I guess I gotta edit. I guess I need to practice. And I'm gonna get better at recording in a way where I don't have to edit out. Or maybe I just know y'all gonna stick around and watch the gaps. But I was finna go get some avocado oil, but I forget that ground beef has its own grease. So I'm so used to cooking ground turkey.
Mommy, I want to ride with Dad.
You wanna ride with Dad? Okay.
Mommy, you can stay here.
Yeah. You don't want me to go?
You can go too.
I'm okay. That does say black pepper. That is from Publix. You so smart. Pickled onion? No, you know what they say. Paprika. Okay, so I'm gonna just break this up. I'm using that same pot, same spoon from earlier. My overhead stove light doesn't work because our microwave no longer works, but we don't use a microwave anyway, so it really didn't matter. It wasn't urgent to fix it. But we do have a light source. But if it's not the best light, y'all, excuse me. Remember I said this. This time next year, our income bracket is going to be way better than it is now, which I'm blessed for where we are. But we're going to be in a different house, a bigger house, my dream kitchen. Okay? Mark my words. Mark my words. Would it not be me if I didn't smell beef? All right. I'm going to take a little bit more garlic paste. Put that in there. And I don't have any ginger paste. So I'm going to be sure to put some ginger in here. I did put some in the vegetables already. But I'm going to sprinkle some ginger in here. I told y'all, I'm going to season my meat. I don't care what kind of sauce. Garlic powder. And most of them are powders, so they're not salty. Chili powder. 21 Salute seasoning. Told y'all this smells divine. Okay. Paprika. Which I feel like is for color, but this is smoked paprika. I always buy the smoked one. I feel like the other paprika just does not do nothing but give it color. But we like flavor. And a little bit more black pepper. And, oh God, wow, Antwanette, why you got it up so high, woman, guys? Oh, that smells so good, y'all. I could literally just eat it like that. I don't know. I like my food to be seasoned, okay? Now, if I wasn't putting a sauce over this, or if I was like prepping ingredients for the week, here's a hack. Keep it separate. Keep this separate, the sauce separate, the vegetables separate, and season the vegetables and the meat in a generic way, like where you can put it in tacos, you can put it with you can put your veggies with some salmon, just simply. And you can always add a little bit more seasoning once you're heating up your food. And you can make that sauce and maybe one other sauce for the week, because you can put that sauce over some chicken, things like that. And maybe another sauce to keep it interesting. Or maybe you run out of beef, so then you want to have it over some shrimp. I don't make a lot of meal prep items with shrimp in my house because Fred has a shellfish allergy. I wish he did not have a shellfish allergy. Y'all, I know it's cliche to seafood boil y'all to death, but I really like playing around with my seafood boils. So we are, and y'all hear the baby in the background. If y'all, I don't know, with this, it might tune it out, but I don't mind it. This is a motherhood lifestyle channel, and I'm gonna let my kids be a kid. My kid be a kid. I don't have more. Although my child has been telling people that her mama is having a baby, and the baby is in her belly. But we're gonna ground this down. I'm gonna let this finish cooking down. It's looking pretty good, but it's still some pink in here, and I'm gonna want that to cook down all the way. And then I'm going to strain it. And we're going to add the vegetables and all the sauce, let it marinate together, pour it over some rice. This is gonna be so good. I feel like this is just gonna be so comforting. And I'm finna go ahead and try to get this done because Freddie and Amora is about to leave apparently. And Mama get to have some alone time. I may go ahead and edit this and put it out. Actually, a video went live today. We were just in the bed laying down while Amora was taking a nap. And I decided to just upload a video because it didn't need much editing. It's about becoming her again. I was going to do a series titled that. I still am going to do a series. I think I'm going to change the angle a little bit. Just because all of a sudden everybody's coming up with a becoming her party series. And I've been had the series in a vault. I just haven't put it out there yet. Overthinking it. So launch that video. And then I have a vlog coming. Y'all, I look so rough in that vlog. But I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it. But let me finish browning this. And when I come back to add everything together and plate it, I will let y'all know. So I was not recording and I thought I was. But this is the beef and broccoli. I added it back to the pan and I poured the sauce all in. I was thinking I may have to make a third serving of the sauce. Don't slam your finger, baby. But it's enough. Like once it starts heating up, it's enough. So, yes. So we're just going to let that simmer down some more. And I think that this is just ready. Like I brought it up to a high heat and now I'm about to turn it off and just let it marinate in its own juices for a minute. Because the broccoli is already soft and stuff. So I don't want it to overcook. I cooked the ground beef until it was done. So we don't want it to be dry. Well, it's probably not gonna be dry anyway, but we don't want to overcook it. Y'all, this looks so good. Like I have to get a picture of it in the pan. This is divine. I'm so proud. And it really would have been faster if I wasn't recording. So this is definitely going on the weeknight quick meals list, quick meal prep list for sure. Let me take y'all. I got that Home Depot light. That's what I've been using. I can't say if I love it yet or not though. But it gets the job done. So I like how I could just put it right here though. And it's not in my way. So yeah, I am done. I am going to plate this up and we're about to eat and I'll come back and let y'all know what I think. All right, y'all. So it is time for the moment of truth. I just fixed me some in that same bowl that I made the sauce up in. And I am excited. So I just pray this is as good as I've been praying for it to be. Because I'm going to be disappointed. So this is it. It's just so good. It's not like really sweet, but it just balances out so well. A little bit of red pepper flakes in here or the Calabrian chili oil. I see why they say add that. Will make this so good. I put a little too much sauce in here, so I'm gonna add a little bit more rice, just a little bit, because I didn't put much in here anyway. But y'all, I'm about to add some red pepper flakes to this. I am about to eat this for dinner, and this is all I'm gonna have. This is more than enough for me, and I'm about to chill after they leave, honey. So I'll talk to y'all next time. Don't forget to let me know if y'all enjoyed this style video. It is so low effort, but it's just I get to be me, and hopefully I loosen up even a little bit more. But we are going to talk next time, and I hope you like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all other socials. I do post short form content as well, restaurant reviews, which I'm trying to get away from, outfits, makeup, all the things, even though I post a little bit of that here as well. But go ahead and follow your girl. Go ahead and officially completely join the Sweet Girl gang. So I'm about to eat this, clean up this kitchen, and go to bed. Talk to y'all next time. Bye.